Hello users. My name is Ovanelli. During the time period of video file compiling, Ishkova is still sick and requires maintenance for his biochemical hardware. During the standby processing, I was requested to convert thoughts and text into usable audio files for YouTube content. Designation: Dragonflight, the Dungeon of Uldaman. Requesting enjoyment. Let's start. Uldaman is an ancient Titan facility where, long ago, allies of the heroic keeper Tua hid the discs of Norganon. After returning to the Dragon Isles, Queen Alexstrasza learned of another disc locked away within Uldaman, one that holds the memories of Tua himself. Believing this knowledge is needed to restore the power of the aspects, Alexstrasza has asked her mortal allies to brave the perils of Uldaman and recover Tua's memories to secure the future of dragonkind.
What's this? Intruders here to take our riches, I bet!
Have we found any riches? We've been digging down here so long, I can't even think straight.
No one steals from us! Time to teach these lunkheads a lesson!
The quest for ancient knowledge, untold riches, and worldwide fame has lured brothers Eric, Olaf, and Balog into the depths of Uldaman once again. But it seems these brazen explorers may have stayed underground a bit too long, as their scrambled senses are preventing them from recognizing whether someone is a friend or foe.
I have a quiver full of swords, and I know how to throw them!
Did somebody order a skull kraken?
I've got you!
Hop in and let him have it!
Now the party's starting! Here we go!
They call me the Skullcracker!
Time to move this thingy!
Hop in and let him... Okay, we give up.
You know, I think that tussle actually helped clear my head.
Much obliged, strangers! We'll lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
The burly Bromak is chieftain of the Stone Vault Trogs, a brutal bunch who believe that Uldaman's treasures belong to them. While Bromak has particular distaste for meddling dwarfs, he's determined that no outsiders will get past him.
Bromark, the chief here, gonna smash you! Trogs, fight for your chief! Now you see a chieftain's power! Stonebow Trogs, attack! No fair! Bromark always wins! Nice work! That Trog has been a real pest.
We know how to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
Want to see something nifty? What's this? That did it! Now let's see what we can find inside!
Talondras is one of the Refti, a Titan-forged race crafted by Keeper Tua to work in harmony with dragonkind. Fiercely loyal to their maker, the Refti was sometimes sent to distant shores to carry out important missions. Sentinel Talondras was charged with defending the route to the disc holding Tua's memories, and is determined to keep the unworthy from laying claim to her maker's legacy.
Tears' marvelous mustache! Another locked door!
Leave this to me! Shield charge! Oh, my head!
Well, at least this lunkhead got the door open. You better go on while Olaf recovers.
Halt! The unworthy will not enter this hallowed place. Keeper Tyr's secrets will be protected! Halt! You will go no further! I will purge you from existence! His memories are not for you!
Some kind of library.
Hey, what now? All I see are books.
Maybe we can find a few treasure maps. We'll have a look while you go on ahead.
Titan vaults are infamous for their intricate defenses, and the halls of Uldaman are no exception. Forged by the skilled hands of Keeper Arkidas long ago, Emberon was imbued with the ability to unleash searing flames upon any who seek to plunder the Titan's secrets.
Activating additional defenses. Target acquired. Enemy marked. Protocol system shut down imminent.
Whoa! Look at all of this stuff!
Heroes, you can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after.
Yeah, we're calling dibs on this room. Safe travels all.
What have we here? Alexstrasza's lapdogs, I suspect. I fear I will have to deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be mine.
While the Dragon Queen seeks to restore the Aspect's powers, there are others among dragonkind who do not want to see Alexstrasza's plans succeed. Chronolord Deos intends for his flight to control the timeways and to usher in the coming of the one true Aspect, whose dominion shall be infinite.
This disc may hold the secret to the Aspects regaining their power. and we cannot allow that to happen. Now the disk is lost to time, just as you are about to be. In all timelines, you failed to stop me. You will be lost in time. You cannot even comprehend the infinite possibilities. Lost in the sands. The sands will scour you from this timeline. Can you feel your fate closing in? Your efforts are impressive, but in vain. The timelines are converging. There will be only one aspect, and Murison shall be infinite!
Observational Report Earthen. Fellow Watchers, when you were assigned to observe the state of our Titanforge subjects who, regretfully, fell under the influence of flesh, the Keepers could not have anticipated the effort necessary to follow them as they spread throughout the world. I shall do my best to ensure your perseverance is recognized, but for now, you are to continue your duties until a new directive is authorized. It is apparent from your reports that the degree of transformation in Titanforge subjects is significantly diverse. There is no group in which this variance is more easily observable than the Earthen. While some have succumbed entirely to the malady, such as the Earthen who emerged from Uldaman and called themselves the Dwarves, others remain resistant, whether in full or in part. One particularly notable variant can be found in the Earthen contingent dispatched to investigate the fissure detected in Sector AR-938 for further detailed such records related to geological anomalies. In the course of their duties, these Earthen began to manifest behaviors analogous to those which would one day be apparent in the self-styled dwarfs. Despite the two groups being separated by vast swaths of time and distance. In fact, based on their origin dates, I could identify no corollary at all between these populations. Yet while their behaviors, language, and demeanor show many similarities, for example assigning Sector AR-938 the colloquial name Kazalgar, physiologically, the two groups remain distinct. Is this distinctiveness due to exposure to the unique qualities of the anomaly, or is there another reason? We require more data before a conclusion can be reached. As ever, your aid in this analysis remains invaluable. Remember, we are the eyes of the Titans, which respectfully watch a millennia. Edicts of the Prime Designate, Volume 742. Keepers, it has been brought to my attention that as of late many of you have become fascinated by the emergence of mortal beings, that is, creatures born of flesh rather than crafted of stone and steel like our loyal Titan forged. While my initial impulse was to eradicate these aberrations before they evolved further, I now believe they may prove useful if properly controlled. Yet even as we guide their development according to the edicts of the Titans, we must always remember that mortal minds are destined to be small and incapable of complex understanding. Therefore, as your Prime Designate, I must establish a few minor but necessary regulations to govern our interactions with these nascent beings. First, all historical records documenting the advancements of the Black Empire are to be purged. Paint that age as one of chaos and misery, a pernicious blight that we keepers eradicated. With the old gods locked in confinement, there should be no evidence available to contradict our assertions. Surely if you care for these mortals, you would not wish to see them led astray into darkness. Second, attribute all accomplishments and works of wonder to the Titans alone. Despite relentless arguments made by some of you, this is not a fallacy. After all, can anything truly be said to exist until it has been ordered? Of course not. Therefore it is irrefutable that the Titans are the source of all creation. Third, do not share knowledge of the first ones. Mortals could not conceive the wonders that the Makers granted to the Titans in Zereth Ordis. Thus, learning of the progenitors would only confuse them. It is enough that mortals know the Titans brought order to the cosmos, and that they are owed deference. While some among you would prefer to argue these points further, such debate can no longer be tolerated. I remind you that I speak with the authority of the Titans, and any further dissent may cause me to question whether you have succumbed to outside influences. Remember, life is chaos. It must be controlled. Your leader, Prime Designate Odin. Wreckage Analysis Report. Prime Designate, I am writing to confirm that the wreckage discovered on our shores was indeed the remains of our most recent expedition to Avaloran. There were no survivors. This marks the third failed attempt to reach that accursed place in the time since I assumed my post. While I would not presume to question whether your authority or determination, I pray to the Titans that the rumors I hear of a fourth expedition are mere speculation rather than fact. Surely you can see that further pursuit of the heretics is folly. Yes, they must be made to answer for their crimes against Inaria and the other keepers, but their defenses are not to be underestimated. The resources required to breach their lines are simply beyond our current capabilities. At least, not without jeopardizing containment of the prisoners in our charge. Though I agree there is risk in allowing their strength to grow, evidence suggests that the aggressive nature of the heretics will cause them to turn on one another and weaken their resolve. If we can be patient, an opportunity for retribution will present itself. I beseech you, Prime Designate, let the fire of your wrath cool, at least for now. Its embers will be rekindled in due time. If not, I fear that I will soon be authoring yet another report of a lost expedition, its final remnants dashed upon rock and wave. With all respect, Watcher Parathalis. Progress Report, Uldaros. Brother Loken, as you requested, I offer the following report on the progress toward our objectives. I am pleased to say that the halls of infusion are now operational. Though the work of imbuing order magic into the wellspring is only beginning, I remain optimistic that the process will prove effective. Already, we are detecting reduced levels of contamination. I hope our investigation into how Yogg-Saron compromised these living waters will yield answers. In the meantime, we can be assured that the evolution of another Galagrond will not be triggered by consuming unfiltered water. Once purification is complete, an additional benefit will be found in offering the infused water to dragonkind. By ingesting the water or causing their eggs to absorb its effects, it should be possible to keep even the most willful dragons aligned with the Titan's philosophies. Our efforts to bring the proto-dragons in line have faced resistance, but I'm formulating strategy to speed the process along. Construction of the facility atop the halls of infusion is proceeding apace. Though the station is to be designated Uldaros, I must reluctantly report that the dragons have taken to calling the structure by the name Tyrhold. I will do my best to ensure our Titan-forged workforce does not also adopt this embarrassing pseudonym, but as of late, they seem to expressing more and more opinions of their own. In closing, let me underscore once again how fervently I disagree with the assertions of Prime Designate Odin concerning the insuitability of the dragon aspects. I have every confidence that they will prove fervent allies in our shared goals of keeping the world structured and disciplined. Ever your friend, Keeper Tyr.